Oh, let me see if the skipping is me. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm listening to myself on the stream. The audio sounds fine here. Let me turn the music on for a sec. Why can I not hear the music? What the heck? Oh, because it's on the wrong page. The music doesn't play here. No, I still can't hear the music. What the fuck? Okay, apparently the source is turned off. So that's fun. I just played like a song for like 3 minutes. Because if it is skipping, then I need to fix it. Why is it not? Oh, I see what's happening there. That was me having jumped the gun a bit. That was me having jumped the gun a bit. That was me having jumped the gun a bit. That was me having jumped the gun a bit. That was me having jumped the gun a bit. Well, oddly enough, that just proved that it's not on my end. Well, oddly enough, that just proved that it's not on... Sorry about that. I will stop with that. Alright, so that's a good sign for me. I'm sorry this is happening to either Twitch or you. That sucks. But unfortunately it also means I can't do much about it. Thank you for bringing it up, because if it was on my end and I left it going, that would be irresponsible. Alright, here we go. Never been my voice. Yeah, but the voice was coming through the capture card when I was talking over and over again. If my voice is never skipping. Bloody hell. Give me a sec here. Gonna play the song and listen on my phone. Alright, I can confirm it's not on my end. I'm so sorry, that's bizarre. It shouldn't be doing that on your end if it's not doing it on my end. Sounds fine now. Well, shit. I don't know what the hell's wrong. Well, if it's working now, then let's keep going. It's probably on Twitch's end. You might try clearing your cache, all the regular stuff, see if that helps. Try a different browser. This Target's website is broken in Firefox and Chrome, but it works in Edge. Remember how when they first rebranded Edge, they were like, it's all new from the ground up, and then people found out it was still using the old IE code? That was pretty wild. And then they switched it over to just a Chromium build. And now I can say at least that it works relatively okay. Alright. Now I can go to here, high, and to here. Okay, mouse control. This still weirds me out a little bit. Play mouse control on a game console. I didn't have Mario Paint as a kid. But I did think it was very cool. Much like the Gumbus. This is the closest Metroid has ever come to sounding like Metroid Metal. Which is funny because it's just heavily Western. I love that they've turned this into a fucking Western, honestly. Mind you, a realistic Western. It's about a trans woman just fighting to get home. If anyone tells you Samus isn't a trans woman, they're not your friend. Almost done my pot pie. I don't know what I expected going into this game. I did not expect to have the Metroid Prime theme blared at me in a fucking Western cover. And it's wonderful. Lots of spaghetti. Let's do it. We already have 28% of scans? That's not right. Well, that's fun. There's actually an autosave. So we're not totally stuck with just using the save points. Only got 9% of the items, so Metroid games are usually possible to finish pretty quickly. So it makes some sense. And then we go in here and fucking sings at me. I think Twitch heard us talking shit, so they quickly changed their sound to work again. That's my only explanation. Okay, reacquainting myself with the controls. Do we get to use her right away? There was something about needing a special suit. Yeah. Our suit's infected with their software. I'm curious if that's going to turn out to be a good or a bad thing. The suit is acquired from the Viola suit printer. Okay. Oh, I know this one. I think. Or not. It's not. Okay, that one is not unlockable currently. That one's stuck. Is this where we came in? This is where we came in. So that doesn't help. A Morn vehicle door. Sensor is made, yada yada. The stone stores a charge, ensuring the door functions even if power is lost. Right, okay, but that's to the save point. So is this our last door? Currently locked. Do we just run it from here? Access code approved. Displaying vehicle manufacturing tower 1 hologram. Data download authorized. Okay. Ah, fuck. Why did I just take a bunch of damage as the cutscene started? Oh, I backed up onto one of the little electro bugs, I think. Caught me by surprise. Area map acquired. All right. What do we got here? Viola spinner uses kinetic energy from Viola to activate linked devices. All right. All right, that's just a sign. Now that's supposed to sound like he's skipping. I already did.
You'll need to open the big door in this room. But without power, you won't be able to unlock it. Good news is, the generator is right down here. To get there, you'll need access to the lower levels. There's an elevator that will take you down.
Yeah, I don't see Mackenzie being any worse than Adam.
Would you like to hear that again?
No.
Oh, and don't forget to stop by the save station. Oh boy, this storm's picking up. You might be on your own from here. Good luck.
Not Adam, other M, but, you know, the Adam that's not in a game that's definitely not canon. Elevator recall terminal. Elevator activated. To operate, touch the hologram, yada yada. Alright. Activated using the terminal. What do we got over here? Large battery for powering the elevator. Rod for harvesting electricity from the lightning strikes. And some cool boxes with bugs in them. What's this? Lock unit lasso, a Lamorne-made locking system designed to be pulled off. Okay, so we're gonna get a psychic version of the grapple beam. So far it seems like we're getting a lot of the regular classic stuff, but they call it psychic and make it purple. I don't know how they're gonna do the gravity suit. It's already purple. Gotta remember to scan all the power-ups. That's important, probably. Alright, there's a missile upgrade. This lock can be released using nearby linked device, which we will need the space jump to get up to. High voltage electric discharge emitter. Ion collection cylinder collects free-floating ions created by the deposition process used during manufacture, storing them in a gas under high pressure. This is very complicated. They're definitely making it seem like a real place that could exist on an alien planet. Whoa. All right. Well, this is a clever way to do stairs, I guess. Seems a little over the top. Cute, though. Backup power socket uses batteries to power systems if the facility's main power supply becomes unavailable. Oops, sorry, I sneezed. Powerful burst of energy will cause it to briefly activate. I scared Risby too. He's scared of sneezes. Ooh, lots of them. Ooh, these ones are mechanoids. No entry found in the catalog of Lemorne-made creatures. Analysis implies it was produced by a powerful AI. Designation information is engraved on it, deciphered as Mecha Rat. Oh, good. Cameras in their eyes capture video for the administration AI to collect, view, and analyze. Made using the same materials as Viola. Ooh. So this whole place was built by an LLM. That's no good. That does explain why it looks so inefficient. There's just so much stuff. I don't know what half of it could possibly even be for. Alright, what are we looking at here? The door out is over here. I feel like I should have a mouse pointer here, but I don't. Can't jump high enough to get there. I don't see a way to get back up either, though. There's got to be something here I'm missing. Can I roll into this? No, won't let me roll into it. There's an invisible wall around it. Good sign, good sign. Look, it's a tube, alright? What did you think I was gonna do with it? If you see a tube, you go into a ball. Why does this have a tiny viola on it? Lemorne Neurobike Mark V, two-wheeled, single-seated transport. It doesn't... It's not mentioning that it's tiny? This looks like something you'd see in an asset flip where they just shrank something down and used it for a different purpose. So that's kind of weird. Do I have a power I'm not remembering? I don't think I do. Of course, I guess I wouldn't know. Oh, hey. Let's try it. Hell yeah. Was I supposed to do that? It made me do a double bomb jump to continue? That's wild. I don't think it's even told us that that exists. Oh, wait. I forgot. Wait. I don't remember getting bomb jump. Didn't I just bomb jump without a, or ball jump without a bomb? Okay, now I feel crazy. Oh well. Yeah, it's not letting me do it now. Probably didn't in the first place. Probably just dyslexia'd that one. Oh. Maintenance tanks, right. I don't want to hurt them, they're cute. These ones seem to be offline, though. Elevator recall terminal, elevator activated, yada yada, alright. Head on down. I forgot to mark that missile on the map. Which I think was like up here. I'll mark it now, I guess. It's in that room in any case. We'll probably get the grapple beam in here. As well as Viola. I'll be surprised if we don't get Viola. They're so cute though, they're like cybermats. Which are the cutest things that the Cybermen came up with. Currently offline, of course it is. The Morn-made locking system. Like, so far, Mackenzie is just filling the same role as Adam. And this happens before Fusion, so they couldn't exactly bring the Adam AI in. And no one wants to see human Adam. You know, not since that game. I like that I can do this. Just aim without moving the camera. That's just fun. That's just fun. Viola assembly line stage 2, currently offline. You don't need to put it in air quotes every time. Robot arm of the Viola assembly line. Stage 3. I guess this is stage 1. No, that's stage 4. Where the fuck is stage 1? Is it this? I guess so. Stage 5. There's so many stages. I guess it's like an assembly line, so makes sense. Another maintenance tank. Internal circuitry appears to be defective. That's not a good sign. Here's a bunch of chunks of Viola. Parts that failed inspection and have been declared defective, such as faulty engine cores. The area is cleared intermittently. I was declared defective, so I don't know what the problem is. They put in a tiny viola because the world's smallest violin was still too big. Oh no! Wonderful. Alright, elevator terminal's offline. This is the engine core scanner. Large arm. Is it the Canada arm? I don't see a linked terminal. There's like literally not a linked terminal. What was this one? All right. The elevator. Oh, that's probably fine. Battery charge at 70%. Once startup is complete, it will begin autonomous work. Okay. Just covered in cybermats down there. Are they gonna attack when I drop down? Well, now I've got to convince them that I am one of their own. Ah, no, they've rejected me. Elevator recall terminal. Elevator activated. To operate, touch the hologram at the center of the elevator. Okay. Whoa, right. I forgot that's what it was doing. Whoops. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, beekeeper. Been unconscious most of the day, recouping from a week on midnight shift. Yeah. How do you do, fellow robots? Exactly. You get it. Denzard. Okay, this one's flooded? Why is this flooded? That's not a good sign when something's flooded in your storm-powered electrical factory. I do like the Denzards, though. They're very cute. The cyber rats were clearly made to look kind of like them. Makes me wonder what this AI is going to be like when we meet them. Whoops. Used by maintenance tanks currently offline. The whole place seems to only be half functioning. Wonder why. We're definitely gonna get either grapple or space jump in here. Or the equivalents of those. Mechanism, component printer, Lemoine 3D printer for manufacturing parts for industrial goods, currently offline. Maybe it's not fully functioning because the species that built it is dead. That's possible, but there has been talk of autonomous AI. Manufacturing floor, Tower 1 generator. And this is science fiction, so an AI is actually an AI. Traversal system that utilizes magnetic adhesion. Ooh, spider ball. There's so many things here that are saying, hey, you're gonna get this Metroid thing you like. The whole game feels like we've got half the team going, hey, we know how to Metroid, and the other team's going, what's a Metroid? And the only answer is, of course, a pretty cool guy. Maybe a little loopy from being left unattended and isolated for this long. That's what I was thinking too. Alright. Well, this door can be opened. I mean, I thought it was just gonna fall, but no, that seems to have been how the mechanism is supposed to work. Little chonky, though. Alright, well that one's busted. Grapple node, yep. Well, where's my grapple beam? Can be pulled free with enough force. External flooding, yeah, has caused a cable support brace to separate due to corrosion. Analysis implies the cable then fell from the ceiling. It is the storms. There is no one to do maintenance. The AI has not been able to do proper maintenance then. Alright. Oh, we can't get up there from here. We'll need to find that grappling hook. Not much, dog. What's a Metroid with you? Oh. Alright, we do have a convenient morph ball sized tube here. Look, I find it hard to believe that every civilization in the galaxy uses morph ball sized tubes for everything. This is ridiculous. The AI's a teenager, it doesn't want to clean its room. Fair. Like, the Zebesians, for one, should know better. How many times has Samus defeated them specifically because they used convenient morph ball sized tubes for all of their tech? I'm an adult. I like to clean my room. I just can't do it. Lightning antenna. Harvests lightning strikes and conducts them to the facility's electrical systems. Deploys automatically once both of its cable spools have been released. Alright. So this might help. Spool of anchor cable locked by the nearby bomb slot. Deploys when both spools are released and the lightning antenna is in position. Lightning absorption generator manages the collection of electricity from lightning strikes and routes that energy for use inside the tower, currently offline. I'm going to assume there's a mechanical reason the tubes are all the same size. Like there's some electromagnetic wave that resonates at that diameter. Oh. You know what? Fair. Bomb slots. Another familiar piece of technology. All right now, baby. I'll go. The bomb slots as well. There's just... every civilization uses all these weirdly similar tech. Here goes. Yes. Beautiful. Perfection. Oh, there's another one? Fuck yeah. There's only so many ways to build a functional lever, I guess. And in this universe, levers are replaced with tubes. I've been playing Metroid for over 30 years. You'd think I'd be able to suspend my disbelief a bit. Obligatory sex toy joke. Oh, fuck. I see. I see. Cute. Escape from Tenopia. Fuck. Well, I got most of the way out of that.
Oh, good. We're back online. The facility's power has been restored. Once you return to the top floor, the door to the next tower.
Sounds like he got cut off. This place is gonna be in serious trouble, right? Because there's a lot of broken shit that's now been given power. Well, now that's just all covered in electricity, so that's good. Ceiling power line severed. Restoring power to Tower 1 has caused a high voltage fault, electrifying the floor. That's gonna come up later. There's been very little combat here. By which I mean none in this entire building. And I think that's a good thing. I like when these games spread out their combat. How do we go up from here? We don't have a spider, but oh, that's how we're gonna get across the electrical fault. There's a spider ball track that goes over it. Can't jump high enough to get to most of this stuff. Right. Of course, this is online now. Oh hey, look. That's the part where your butt goes, I think. Component printer activated. Metals are molecularized and instantly bonded to build each part layer by layer to match the provided 3D data. After inspection, parts are moved to the next stage of manufacture. Very cool. Very cool. Lamorne wireless power connector. I see why. Oh, I see. Never mind. There's wires, just not, you know, at the connectors. Distributes electrical energy from the power cells to the component printers. Use caution near high voltage currents and electrical arcs. Yes, there is a safety message. Oh, it's not gonna let me scan the individual parts. Alright, now, again, how do we actually get out of here? Ah, of course. How else? I am conveniently morph ball sized. Really? I thought it was gonna trash me. Whoops. Apparently it's not too picky on what the part actually is, as long as it's well made. Will bring us back to the surface. Elevator recall. Elevator activate. Wait, then what happens if we go the other way? Because both ways look like they lead up, right? Oh, interesting. This one leads up to a different place. This one behind us. Oh, it leads down. Okay. Look at that. Shortcut. I guess that makes this game a Dark Souls. Lol. Laughing out loud. If there's one thing Metroid has never failed to do well, it's atmosphere. Get your ass to Zebby's! Oh no, they're glowing red. Everyone knows that red is the color of evil AIs. Autonomous mobile drone responsible for performing maintenance within the facility. Its welding beam can also be used against intruders. Whoops. I guess it makes sense that I'd be fighting the factory now. Large robot arm linked to the inspection scanner. Engine cores that pass inspection are moved to the assembly line. Viola engine core inspection scanner. Green lights indicated as passed, red indicates failure. So now I guess I get to pretend to be an engine core, yeah? I wonder. Oh, no. That's gonna be way too hard to stand on. Well, maybe. Nah, not even close. Gotta be some way up, though. Oh, there's another elevator. Just need to figure out how to get it online. Well, I get entering morph ball mode. I don't need to hear that. I just don't know where to go with it. Oh, I forgot. Okay, that I did actually need. Okay. Good. Alright. I did actually need that tutorial. Good job, Metroid Prime 4. They're keeping us streamers in mind. Hi. I'm an engine core. It just tosses me in the dump, yes. It could believe I was a wheel, but it could not suspend its disbelief about me being an engine core. See, the factory gets it. Turn on the elevator. Cool. Okay. Why are these violas so tiny? Robot arm that assists with attaching parts to the engine cores. Still can't open those. Alright, we now officially have a shortcut here. That's a welding device, apparently. That's wild. I gotta go through there as a viola bike is going through, huh? Yep. Alright, could be worse. Oh, this is the hallway with the various manufacture parts. Cute. I like that. Now how about this one? Ah, gotta jump over this one. There we go. It is. Speaking of messages from our sponsors, it's time to go to our first break. All right, so I want to remind you all that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't ever have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed right here some ways that you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project, and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black, trans, and non-binary people with food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we gotta keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. Alright, we're gonna head to the break. We're gonna run some ads. We have no stance on ad blockers. We'll see you back here in just a few minutes. All right, we're back. Let's get back to it. How y'all holding up? You having a good time? Yeah, I'm having fun. Hey, look at that. And finally open these fucking things. Ah. Went in a circle. Works for me. Have a hard time describing what using the Joy-Con as a mouse is like. It's somehow both vertical and horizontal at the same time. And I think I'm going to need to either buy or put together a case for it so that I don't destroy my wrist. As many of you know, I use a vertical mouse to help with my terrible, terrible bones. Oops. Emergency decompression cap for ion collection. Will break if hit with several explosive impacts, you say. Alright. Are they so small? They're so tiny. Huh. Why is the jump button for the morph ball, now that I see that we can jump, why is the jump ball tied to the visor button instead of the jump button? That's very strange. Hooray, ions. This is probably safe, right? I do not have the dash ball, boost ball. Wait a sec. No, can't move that. I was hoping. I actually give you quite a lot of time for that. Okay. Why did that hurl me to the ground? Terrifying. Okay, I see how to do this. Supposed to jump across them ahead of time. Which way am I going first? So this is when we're supposed to be able to get... I don't understand. Alright. Today, today. Right now, na 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 now, na na now, na na now, na now. I can't believe that anybody feels. Wait, seriously? Ah, gets over there. I'm fine, don't even worry about me. Oh wait, right, this one's on that side. Ugh. Still don't know what's up with this. We definitely need a dash ball for it though. This one's over here. Next one's on the other side, and then the last one's in the middle. Takes a little bit of figuring out. And figuring out is a thing I like to do. I like to know what makes the world go. Wonder why they have these shutters here specifically. I guess as security, it's probably these holograms are for biometrics. And since they've decided we're the chosen one, that is their guinea pig for this suit. They must have added Samus's biometrics into it. But they didn't turn off the security droids. All right. What was down the other way then? Oh, this probably leads down, yeah? Yeah, okay. I remember this now. But now we can take it back up because we've turned it on. Works for me. So in there, we have a clear view of the missile expansion now. And a boost ball spinner, okay. The AI that runs the place is like, I didn't choose her. You know what? Yeah, that's about right, huh? Not my chosen one. Alright. Mackenzie's probably gonna contact us soon. I'm not gonna be able to use her without the suit, though. So, we head to Tower 2. Hey, the spinner's online now.
Are you back on the top?
Knew it.
Anything you can activate now that the power's back on? To clear the way to the next tower. With this storm, we might lose signal, but...
Well, we lost signal. What was that, Mackenzie? You're breaking up. So, over under on Mackenzie being the final boss. Oh, this is the printer. Sweet. Let's see what it does to our suit. Samus has had her suit altered so many times it doesn't even phase her anymore. Get it? Like Phazon. Phazon is the energy slash material that created Metroid Prime. Oh. You know how in Alice's stream earlier, she said red and black is the cool villain color? Somehow we have become cool villain speed racer. You can now ride Viola. You fully operate the vehicle, driver registry. Oh no, we have to get a license. We have to take a test and get our license. Oh. You ever notice that Samus is specifically built with slim hips and big shoulders? Anyone who tells you Samus isn't trans is not your friend. Very cool. Is that RPM? Is that our speed? Is it showing RPM? Maybe RPS? Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, it steers so well. Can I get off? Press plus. That's an odd button. I guess it's one that's hard to... that'd be hard to hit by accident. Access code approved. Displaying vehicle manufacturing Tower 2 hologram. Data download authorized. Area map acquired. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Do you think maybe they'll copy Samus and make a new Metroid Prime? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. How do I get back on Viola? Do I hit plus? Oh, okay. Plus is dedicated to, switching Viola on and off. Okay, I dig it. Doesn't seem like I can, Cute. It doesn't seem like I can wheelie, and I think that's a problem. Oh, I can move the camera in and out. I usually like having my camera pulled way back in driving games. It's so close to the Transformers sound. Another boost spinner. Viola suit upgrade system. Oh, hey! It adds a Varia to Viola. Viola. Viagra. Viagra? Wait, no. Better getting access to the test circuit. Linked to nearby map station. Access to Tower 3 test surface. The Tower 2 lightning absorption generator system must be active before access can be granted. That makes sense. You don't want people to go out onto the course and then fucking die. Activating lightning. Okay, that also is for the map system. We gotta activate both antenna. Final certification. Okay, that one's operating at full power, so we need to start this one up. Just gotta figure out where to do that. Uses rails for transport. It sure does. All right. We're currently in Tower 3. I guess we should head back to Tower 2. It's kind of hard to reach the plus button when I'm holding this in the mouse position. What's the mouse position? Oh, you know, shitting on the public domain. All right. Let's see what we can find in Tower 2. Surely there's something around here. Maintenance elevator is offline. I'm honestly a little surprised at how good the driving feels. Whoops, meant to do that. Okay, this one ahead. Okay, that's probably a save station to the right then. Yep. Let's hop in here. I kind of feel like a car, which I guess is sort of what they were going for. Like, I got brake lights. The fact that we're adding heat resistance to the Viola suit when we were already wearing the Varia suit, that's kind of weird, right? The Varia suit was intended to be the barrier suit, and it acted as a barrier against heat specifically. I love when people translate things but don't quite get them right. Varia sounds so cool, and it's a total fucking fluke. Sometimes they don't turn out that good. You know, Like X-Death. Whoa, okay. Sometimes it feels like the game just kind of accidentally doesn't realize where I'm supposed to be going, and it's happened a couple times with the elevators. And it feels like I clip and then bounce to the bottom. Or Neo Squid. I'm actually not familiar with Neo Squid. I'm familiar with Arch Fucks Like a Tiger. So that's a fan translation, so that's not really fair. They were kids, they were teenagers. To them, that was very funny, and I get that. Oh hey, these guys. These ones have blue lights. Whoops. Just a sec. Yeah, same scan. Oh. I don't know if this works for anyone else as well as it works for me. I'm kind of mediocre at FPS games in general. But being able to lock my screen and then shoot where I want when I realize that's what's happening feels really nice. Oh! I knew this was going to happen a few times. I did put it on the highest difficulty because I like to challenge myself. So that's our first death. I'm not going to start a death count. Neo Squid was Exor's mouth. Oh no, what was it supposed to be? Neo Squid? Exor is the sword, right? It's been a very long time since I played the vast majority of that. Maybe I should stream it. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and stream it. I also want to stream Brothership at some point because holy shit, that game is so good. All right, here we go. Nothing important to scan here. We just, yeah, there we go. Doesn't let you skip these cutscenes. Oh my god. Oh fuck, that's the one that gets you. That does a lot of damage. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, I'm out of missiles. Where are you? You're over on the other side, or you're up in the air? What? Oh my god. It's just flying around trying to confuse me. Oh, made it. There was Atma. That's a Woolseyism. That one actually makes sense. I actually kind of like Atma now that I'm thinking about it, instead of Ultima. Exor was the sword and his mouth was probably supposed to be called Mouth. Why Neo Squid then? That's so weird. I can kind of see how they got to X-Death, which actually was also a fan translation originally. Magnetic fields are being generated in the hall. With each lightning strike, beware of falling objects. Okay, that's kind of awesome, actually. Elevator recall terminal. Let's go. The first 3 Metroid Prime games all had very, like, techno house soundtracks. So having this full-on electric western is... it's nice! I mean, y'all know I'm into old-style folk music and such. Pre-country bullshit. Protest songs. Best way I can put it, if I'm being honest. If it's a song to make you happy, that in itself can be a protest. Okay, here we go. Another group. Hi there. How you doing? That good, huh? You know how I was joking that they were gonna try and make another Metroid Prime a minute ago? I think we might be seeing that as these things become... more and more powerful. The localizers probably got sprite sheets with no context except the Japanese name, and a mouth with no face around it doesn't look like... okay, that makes sense. Not sure where they got Neo Squid, but I can see how they weren't sure what it was. That makes sense. Equipped with a short-range teleport device and blades on both arms, it attacks using an X-shaped beam and rotational slashes. Okay. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. Okay. I hit it. I managed to hit it once. You may spank it once. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm supposed to even hit this guy. Holy shit. Holy crap. That was hectic. Whew. I feel pretty good for being able to do that on my first try. Anything I can look at out here? Give me some health back. Little bit. Elevator down. Okay, so now we're getting the combat. The first tower was puzzles, this one's combat by the look of it. I'm sorry, little lizards. I need your tasty energy packs. The fuck is this? Severely damaged. Implies the battery was heavily overcharged by current from the connected charging rod. Ah. That's probably not good. Critically damaged elevator may stop during operation. Exercise caution. Of course. Of course. What a shock. Now it's gonna drop, right? Oh, hi. You know how I said they're gonna try and make a new Metroid Prime? I honestly think that might be what's happening here. They're getting data on Samus, and then they're going to create something from her. That'd be the third time that Samus has been cloned. Because first, Metroid Prime turned into Dark Samus. And then, later in the timeline, in Fusion, she gets cloned by the X virus. Which is why she has to have her DNA spliced with a Metroid. Because it turns out that the Metroids were the only natural predator of the X virus. Anyway, that one ended up having a part of Samus's mind and morals in her, and sacrificed itself. Metroid Prime less so. Large robot arm for moving containers. Though command input is still supported, its automation programming has been reset, making autonomous operation impossible following power restoration. Interesting. Sorry, bud. Ah. If I just left it alone, I would have more health. Oh. That's twice now. I kind of like these side-scrolling sections. Alright, we're doing another one of these. Alright. There's 100 HP. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do the other one too. Give me a sec. Oh. That one's broken, huh? How do I get to that one? Can I use a psychic bomb? No, I got it the first time. I appreciate the tutorializing a little bit. I do. But I didn't need it this time. I could actually figure it out. Neo Squid kinda sounds like an insult that someone would call Ultros now that I think about it. Don't tease the octopus, kids! Oh my god. This game looks so amazing. I'm so sad that it isn't doing as well commercially as they had hoped. Neither did Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, though. And there's no way they're canceling the last Final Fantasy VII remake. Okay. I guess I should have stayed out until it finished charging. There we go. We are online, people. Dielectric lightning rod built by the Lemorne. It is part of a system to utilize the inclement weather of Voltforge to harvest okay. Gotcha. Oh, hi. It's like a tiny robot Metroid. And me without my freeze ray. Mechanoid. Flight. Okay, I thought it said fight drone. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Manages flight drones produced by the Vehicle Factory's Administration AI. Analysis implies that modifications for battle have been made. Its core is defended by 3 energy spheres. If all are destroyed, the MCU will briefly malfunction. However, the spheres quickly self-repair, so they must all be destroyed at the same time for this to occur. Okay, so I've got to use our super cool psychic beam that we can steer around. Whoops. Okay, that didn't work. I have to wait until they're all... Yeah, like that. Fucking... Ugh. Ugh, darn it. Yeah, it can only hit 3 things. Oh god. Okay, whoops. No, I'm fine. There's 1, 2, and... Fuck. That's how I count. Oh wait, it worked. Okay, cool. Whoop, fuck. I lost control. No, we're good. We're fine. Ah, that's fine. One. Fuck. Ah. Okay. Nope. We're fine. Okay, we got 1. Missed. Bloody hell, this thing is hard to steer. There we go. There we go. Hey Willow, good to see you. Oh. We were just talking about how someone tells you Samus isn't a trans woman, that person is not your friend. Also, we're a race car now. Well, a race bike, but we look more like a car when we're in human form. Oh, shit. We saw this guy. Oh, no. This is the guy at the fucking base. Silex, that was his name. Oh, fuck. Ah. Not having that second jump makes that one iffy. Hey, I did it. What? No. No, that's not allowed. Come on, stop it. Generating a shield by spinning at a high velocity. Physical contact, but the spin may be disrupted. Ah. Let her rip. Come on. There we go. Really? Immediately? I don't get it. Oh, got me. An electrical shock arm cannon. Further analysis blocked by a psychic jammer. You couldn't hit the broadside of my backside. Oh, come on. This again? This is the worst. Oh. Why are you so much faster now? I think I pissed him off. There we go. Oh. Can't avoid damage by side hopping through the beam. Oh. He's the Tasmanian Devil. Our bad guy is the Tasmanian Devil. So, was Silex in Metroid Prime 3? Because they act like we're supposed to know who he is, but I don't remember him at all. Turbo Teen, oh no. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Oh, and it wasn't actually Silex. Yeah, they made a new Silex, just like I think they're making a new Samus. Oh ho ho, I was right. I read a very short story where Samus's bird dad tells her, I looked at some human medical data and your hormones are way off for a teenage girl. Yes, that was so cute. I love that so much. Oh, that was so great. All right, another energy tank. Ooh. So yeah, they're gonna try and make a new Samus and a new Silex and see which one's stronger. Never trust anyone who says you're the chosen one. This is good advice in life in general. Sorry, I read that, Bad Road, and my my eyes teared up a little. In a good way. Scanner drone, autonomous AI drone for facility maintenance equipped with an X-ray scanner and linked to a maintenance tank. Ah. Probably don't trust anyone who says they're the chosen one either. Yep. Again? This one has a shield. Oh my god, it's Reinhardt. That's fine. I'll just sidestep slightly so when it tries to run past the point and just run out the timer. Cybot with an energy shield equipped to its left arm that reflects beam attacks. Its shield can be removed with a pull. We don't have the grappling hook, though. Oh, hey, that worked. Oh, that hurts. Let's go. Oh, I can't hit it again? I wanted to hit it several times. All right. Getting the hang of this now. Don't shoot a shield, it's a waste of bullets. Oh, shit. It's the modern version of attack while its tail's up. And it'll counterattack with lasers. Was that a Woolsey joint? I don't think that was a Woolsey joint, but it may have been. We still don't have the boost ball. We still don't have the grappling hook. What are these turrets? Lamorne beam turret. AI-controlled beam cannon that automatically attacks intruders within the facility. Ad starts in 4:24. Okay, let me fix that real quick. All right, on to our second ad break. If you want to support us, you can, of course, subscribe right here. You can get access to all our cool emotes and a little thingy by your name, a little question mark, you know, for our if, when, why. Good shit, right? You can also head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen, get access to art and music and shout-outs at the end of the stream. I have actually been working on improving our PNG tuber system. Something that I hope I'm able to continue soon. It's kind of hard to say when you got ADHD. It can be real difficult to get yourself to work. And then if you force yourself to work, it makes it even harder. Brains suck. All right. With that, you can also just, you know, stick around, keep watching. Glad to have you here either way. And we'll be back with you in just a few minutes after the break. All right, we're back. I doubt it was on us. I can't imagine it being one person, but I can imagine it being a very small team. At that point, I feel like it would have been not something Square would have done to put just one guy on it. But yeah, it's definitely rushed. Woolsey did 6, even, not on his own, but he did a majority of the work. And I think 6 came out a lot better than 7 did, translation-wise. Alright. Let's grab this mouse pad. You know, do the mouse pad thing. Ugh. Switch over here, and we are ready to go. By the way, I discovered that you can just... the attachments for the for the mouse pad, the mouse bottoms for the controllers. Both are exactly the same form-wise. So currently I have the blue one on the orange controller and the orange one on the blue controller, and I like the effect. So what if Mackenzie is also a clone bot? What if we're a clone bot? Like, already. Like that episode of Voyager. Where Clone Janeway killed her entire clone crew. Mackenzie is a clone of Kent. Yes. That's really good. The modern Mac means clone of rather than child of. Oh, hi. Jump scared me a bit there. Oh. Not everyone. Alright, shit's working again. Towers 1 and 2 are online. Access to Tower 3 test circuit granted. Alright, so now we should be able to head over on Viola. Wait a sec, we haven't been able to do that. What happens when we do that instead of just heading onwards, right? I saw a debate once over whether your clone could be considered your child or your very young twin. What, like biologically? Huh. Never thought about that. Damn. That just fucked me right in the head. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. You just barely have enough time there. Alright, more missiles. Whoops, I started in a bit too quick. Oh well. Let's ride. I'm surprised that Viola doesn't, like, transform out of Samus's suit. I also kind of expected it to have, like, an AI and personality, though. Yeah, so far Mackenzie is no more intrusive than Adam. Again, not other M Adam. That guy was extremely intrusive at all times, as was Samus. So we'll probably get the boost ball in here. Tower 3 circuit systems online. Access granted. Activate the map station to open the shutter. Rough to be intrusive in your own game. Yep. Access code approved. Displaying vehicle manufacturing Tower 3 hologram. Data download authorized, etc., etc. Here we go. My fingers have been popping out again. The weather just keeps going up and down. Oh, hey, it's a Mario Kart. Welcome to Mario Kart. Mamma mia. All right. Whoa. What? Rude. Honestly. You'd think I was invading their space or something. All right, let's do this practice course, I guess. Speed limited. Oh, I don't like that the network can control my speed. Whoops. I don't like at all that the network can control my speed. There we go. Just gotta wait for it to latch on. Look at me. Greetings, driver. Today we will be conducting Viola performance and combat trials. Directions will be provided in each trial. Performance will factor into final vehicle certification. As a reminder, all 3 test courses must be completed before Viola is delivered to the certification supervisor. Who's the supervisor gonna be? We've been riding through the desert on a horse with a name. Here goes. Complete a full lap in under 50 seconds. Sounds doable. Hooray, we did it. Use the boost. Press B to boost. Okay. Oh, shit. Fuck. I boosted too soon. Okay, I see. We need the power up to boost. So I can wheelie, but I need a power up for it. Use the power slide to destroy 9 targets. You gotta Akira a bit. Canada! Simple enough. Objectives complete. Use L to move the viola forward or backwards. I gotta admit, I did not expect Western to be the genre we were playing in this game. That's really tripping me out. Excellent work, driver. Prepare viola for the next test. Alright, so we can boost and power slide. Let's go. Scan the flying target while driving viola. Alright. Simulates a flying mechanoid. Alright. Oh, right. I forgot I could boost. There we go. Multi-target. Hold A to lock. Oh god, it's Star Fox. Cute. That's something you gotta get really good at in Star Fox 64 to get high ranks on the, expert mode. Use the boost to get through! Exactly. You know, motorcycle races, also not something that people ever thought would be what they were doing in a Metroid game. But you know what? It's no stranger than Chrono Trigger. And most of that game kicks ass. Excellent work, driver. Prepare viola for the final test. Do you think this music is playing for Samus? Or do you think it's like dead silent except for the sound of her engine? Eliminate the first wave of attack targets. Okay. I forgot what button I was supposed to be pressing. Sound system in the helmet, honestly, would not surprise me. Absolutely smooshed him. They even got the giddy up time going. I don't know what it's actually called. Dun da da dun da da dun da da dun da da dun. That one. I know there's a name for it, but I cannot remember it for the life of me. Alright, I'm gonna have an energy drink, because I'm a goddamn adult. Playing a space western video game. That just disappears as soon as it's off camera. That's great. If it turns out that we're not Samus, and that we're just a copy of her, I don't know if I'm gonna feel good about that. And I have managed to not spoil myself on this one like Alice did for Bonanza, like exact same. So there's every chance I may be just shouting the actual thing and thinking they'd never do that. Oh. Destruction of the wall has revealed tunnels not found in the structural plans. Unauthorized area on the lowest level discovered. Whoa. No, it wasn't me who did it. It wasn't, I swear. So do they have mole men living here? And I know mole men. I lived as one for a while. I've had an interesting life. Huh. Yeah, this is just a whole new tunnel network. It's even still got circuits going through it. Look, there's even conveniently morph ball-sized tubes. The surest sign of civilization in this universe. The fuck is this boss arena shit? Well, we did just hit a save point upstairs. Let's go. Samus also knows that this is some boss arena bullshit. I really am glad they've gone with this Samus does not flinch stuff. Organic Artificial Intelligence Morphology Zelios. Developed by Lamorne to manage Volt factories and installed an organic computer. Fusion with a Metroid has made it uncontrollable. Oh. Oh. Now I see what's making the AI act up. Too late. All right. There we go. Oh! Okay, gotta wait until it dashes. I bet I can actually hit it when it first jumps up like that. Oh! No, too late that time. It doesn't do that much damage for something that looks as big as it does. Uh-oh. New phase? Whoa! Been a while since I had to do that. Oh. Got me. Only got me a little, though. Oh, fuck. God, that does a lot of damage. Okay, it doesn't have multiple scans. Come on. Ah, fuck. There we go. It's the sound. Dodge on the sound. Those ones, you go on the visual. Just a second. My phone just blooped at me? What is it reminding me of? Oh, okay. Alright. Samus was the first person to surf the internet, which is a series of tube... Oh, shit. You know what? You're right. Samus predicted the modern internet in the 80s. Oh, no, that was too soon. Huh. Either the timings changed or I misinterpreted what I was seeing. Both of which are totally possible. Don't you love boss fights that constantly drop healing items? Like, bud, you're only helping me. Is it laughing when it does that? Because it feels like it's laughing when it does that. Okay. That's rough. Messed up the last one. We're fine. Oh, fuck. Ooh, rough. Again, still getting, ow, lots of health items. So not that big a deal right now. Not gonna swing your swords at me again? That was your most effective attack so far. Drive me closer, I want to hit her with my sword. Oh god. There we go. Just gotta wait a beat. A pickled beat. Oh, fuck. Aww. Whoa, what? Fuck. Don't do that. Oh, fucked that one up. Boom. Hey, Strawberry. Hell yeah. Oh, good to see you. Glad to see you're figuring stuff out about yourself. All right, let's go. Oh shit, psychic boots. Enables us. It's a fucking space jump. They're just giving me powers I already had, and also a cool bike. Okay, so these do also let us use the psychic platforms now. I think we've only seen one set of those, though. And it was in the other province. Probably see, yep, new stuff appear right here. Well, this is still ominous as fuck. I do not trust these people. There's something really Roman about them, you know? This is great. This is the best game ever made. Okay, I'll do it this time. No, I won't. Okay, for real now. Oh, fuck. All right. Let's go. Why did my chat just die? I can see the messages sent under. That's very odd. Shouldn't have been any problem with what you said, but Twitch was like, huh? Twitch got confused. That's alright. Yeah, Twitch says that something happened, but then it didn't show it. That's alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's continue on. I don't know what Twitch is doing at this point. Alright, we got a teleporter key. Alright. Now we can not only make them appear, we can actually use them. Oops, and then we can also space jump if I don't fuck everything up. Just gotta do it that way, huh? Here we go. I was adding to the music there with my jumps. Full on rhythm shit. Let's see. Viola spinner again. Let's go. Let's do it. Basically, it showed me 3 messages in one place and only the one in another. It's very odd. Okay, we don't need to certify anymore. I guess we head all the way up. Speed limited again? I don't think we saw any psychic platforms here. So I guess let's head back around to the next one. We still don't have the grapple beam, and we still don't have the accelerator, the boost ball. Which for some reason I can't just stick my front wheel in and... Fuck yeah! That was awesome. And now we've got Viola. Which is like one of the big selling points they made about this game. There is 2 doors we have not entered yet. Are they now enterable? Oh wait, never mind. Those are the vehicle doors. We have, in fact, entered them. Hit that save station, just in case. And an answer to the question, no, not a problem. Let's rock. Alright, that's a spinner, which, again, we can't actually do. Still gonna try, though, damn it. Oh, good. Got more of these guys. Oh, that's probably fine, right? Viola spinner in maintenance mode. Activated using the linked bomb slot. Well, these guys still want me dead. Damn shame, really. Ah, dang it. Okay, where is the linked bomb slot? All the way up there. Ugh. Honestly. Okay, that one does not take psychic bombs, I guess. Oh, that's a hatch. Well, how do I get out of here then? Here we go. All right. Very cool. I'm gonna slip off to bed before I start tinkering and break my network. I feel ya. Thanks for coming. It's kind of trippy how the bike just appears and disappears without any fanfare whatsoever. Let's rock. Time to drive through the desert on a horse with a name again. Rad. Oh, these are new. Used to transport materials and parts. Durability is unremarkable. Same. My durability is pretty unremarkable too. It's not true at all. I gotta be tough as shit. I thought that was a Chozo for a second from that angle. Wonder if that's intentional. Fuck your speed limitations. Aw, yeah. Was an epochal invention. Metallic feet sprint over land with great power. They cross the sea of sand, carrying us to the blink of an eye. Starting with the viola, we created many inventions. An era of development supported by technology. We call this duration the machine era. Development eventually overwhelmed supply of nature. At this rate, resources would be depleted. With this thought, we determined our farewell with the machine era. To preserve the existence of Vioros, our world. Is that the first time we've heard the name Vioros? We're only hearing this stuff. Well, that didn't work. Can be shattered with a strong impact. Okay. That's good. This stuff doesn't have any green crystals in it anymore, though. Interesting. The rocks respawn, but the crystals in them don't. Which makes me think that they are a limited resource. It's the cargo container that we rode in on. Alright, that's not a good enough oscillation blast. Okay, so where the fuck are we going now? Communication not available. Then why do I have that button in the first place? Alright, let's see if I can open this thing. No, this is not, in fact, the cargo container we rode in on. Electrifying the lock. Okay, we don't have anything to electrify any locks, I don't think. The lower part of the hatch. That's probably gonna be some kind of morph ball thing. Let's go. Soul Valley.
You found a teleporter key. Congratulations. Looks like there's 3 keys left. Up to you to decide which one to go after first.
Via, a succulent variant that stores large amounts of fluid in its parenchyma. Although the outer skin has exceptional elasticity and strength, it is breakable. I thought it might be green crystals. You know how I feel about green crystals. Why would I want to turn the mini-map off? What do we got here? The Morn lock can be removed only if exposed to a surge of electricity. Alright. More of that, huh? PK Stone! Gaze is directed at the Chrono Tower. Alright. That's the Chrono Tower. Fury Green is, I think, where we started. Well, we're already going this direction, so let's head to the southeast corner over there. That's not what I meant to do. Please stop spinning my fucking mini-map. Please tell me I can fix that. Nope. Can't make the map not spin. Thanks, I hate it. That's a long way out still. Try just ramming through here. Hell yeah! Gullbat. Bird variant adapted to the arid climate of Sol Valley. Naturally curious, they will instinctively track objects of interest. I see. Oh shit. Found more green crystals. Hell yeah. Whoop. Bonk. Whoa. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like we can go that way, but there's more green crystals over here. They can't do this to me. There we go. Whoops. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, does this electrify? Is this what I need to do? God dang it. Okay. Ow. Sand Shren, insect relative of the Shren family, native to Sol Valley. Ad starts in 3 minutes. Well, we gotta keep going until we hit the save point at least. Alright, so I guess we're going to our last commercial break now. I hit the wrong button. Once again, you can support us here by subscribing, or you can head over to patreon.com/ifwhen for music, art, and shoutouts at the end of the streams. Alright, gonna hit that big ol' BRB button and burble on to the next break. We'll be back in a sec. back. Let's see how, let's see where we're going. We're at a question marks on the map, according to that. You know, that's fun. There we go. Got my controls. Everything's unmuted. All right, let's fucking rock. Let's go. What is this? Is that a spinner? Yeah, it's a spinner. Oh. This one's working now. So I guess they're each gonna have these big bridges a little ways out from them. Works for me. Load times aren't bad. Energy gel seeping through the rock surface. The green energy in the planet's magma is filtered out by the stratum, causing it to emerge as a gel. Alright. Crustacean morphology heat strap. Terrestrial crustaceans found in the caves of Magarata volcano. They absorb green energy gel as it seeps through the rock surfaces. I wonder if there will be battles on these big bridges. I'm actually surprised that they didn't have a driving section for each of them and they just do a loading screen instead. I would love to have some, like, on-bike bosses on these bridges, though. Real Gilgamesh shit, you know? Produces lighter-than-air gas in its body, then floats into the air. I mean, same. Significant leak from a lava transport pipe. The lava can be made to solidify if cooled quickly. However, okay, so we're gonna get the ice beam in here. Vernon uses sharp claws on the tips of its legs to crawl on the ground and walls. Reptile variant evolved to thrive in hot environments. Whoops. Why is Viola just sliding that way? We might also get the heat resistant suit at some point, which it mentioned back at the other place. I wonder. No, that doesn't get us any green energy. Damn shame, really. Another spinner. Light delivery truck. All right. A lot of stuff that doesn't go in the logbook to scan, which is kind of frustrating. Collapsed into the lava pool. Natural material erosion is presumably the cause of collapse. Unsafe for vehicles. Extreme heat. Use caution when approaching. Alright, we're actually still resisting heat better than I expected. Flare Pool Volcano Heart. Another big-ass fucking boss thingy. Pedestrian door offline, no malfunctions. On the opposite side, of course it is. Door locked from other side. Door does not open from this side, and so on and so forth. Been real popular lately. Door does not open from this side. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? One-way doors. Bridge constructed by the Lemorne during the Machine Era used for material deliveries to the facility above the lava lake. Foundation and deck deployment can be initiated using kinetic energy from Viola. Alright. Flare pool. The fact that I haven't noticed any significant frame chugging in this game is really impressive. I like that the lava comes in green and orange. Also, the Psychic Visor, it's the anti-Yoshi. It takes a track away from the music. Alright. It's Viola time. It's Hamtaro time! Lava should not be green. Hey, don't tell lava what it should and shouldn't be. Whoop! Alright, we've got a living person in here. Or another real mean robot. Emergency bridge retraction triggered at the facility. This route will remain impassable until a new bridge is something. A new bridge deck is installed? Oh my god. It shouldn't be able to look green. That's not how black body radiation works. Well, maybe this planet has green body radiation. You don't know. Is there another way across? Plus, we may actually be in an alternate universe, remember? We don't know where we went. The only thing we could say for sure is that we shouldn't be here. Something that Ninja Turtles 2012 did that I really, really like is that the ooze works the way it does because it's a natural thing in Dimension X. But when they move it to our universe, the laws of physics are different, and it just is fucking bizarre. That's right, I can tie anything back to Ninja Turtles. We're not even supposed to be here today. Yep. Rockfall blocked the passage. Debris is made of extremely durable cornicite ore. High-powered explosives will be required. We don't have any of those. We only have low explosives. And yeah, our Varia suit definitely works to some extent. Doesn't look like there's a way across. That's disappointing. He said we could try to tackle whichever one we wanted next. The fact that there's 3 others makes me think that this one, it's just not gonna allow me to go in, and we will in fact have to figure them out in a certain order. Or at least roughly a certain order. Oh well. Upgrade, yeah, I got that. You really don't need to tutorialize quite this much. I was thankful that first time, and now it's getting a little insulting. Oh, hi. Okay. Nothing new about him. Well, what's in here now that it's been opened? So maybe we'll still be able to get across. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was not trusting the process. What is trust the process from? Pedestrian door terminal. Use to turn the power on and off. Currently set to on. That's good. It will open if the sensor detects energy beam or explosives. Good, good. Hey, guy. Hey, little bud. Aww. Aww. I love the way it waddles. Oh, it's so cute. That's adorable. This is a save point, right? It is. And as much as I kind of want to continue on beyond this, it is... We are 15 minutes over. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it as a bonus on Monday, depending on how I'm feeling. I shouldn't say stuff like that out loud. I don't want anyone to be disappointed if it doesn't happen. You know, that kind of shit. So, yeah, that's it for today. Or it for yesterday, I guess. Might have another stream early afternoon today. No, that happens sometimes on Saturdays. Come on, brain. Kick into gear. Thanks, everyone, for coming. It's so wonderful to have you all. I like being able to sit here and hang out with you while I play video games. Like, that is an honor that people want to do that with me. Y'all are great. Alright, now on to the crunchy part, where I tell you how to monetarily support us. Oh, shit. I'm seeing claims that Trust the Process started with 76ers general manager Sam Hinkie. Very possible. Very possible. I just heard it a lot the past few years. I think it was briefly mimetic, you know, like 6'7". 6'7". Except it's 76ers. Anyway, to support us monetarily, you can of course subscribe here. That'll get you access to all of our cool emotes, get you a visual and auditory shout out on stream when you resubscribe. And you can also head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/ifwhen, where you can get access to art, music, updates, shout-outs at the end of the stream. So thank you to our patrons, Green, Melly Basket, Sky, Andymonium, Angelic, Kai, and Nahum Wengrove. Thank you. It's a rough world out there, and you're making it a little bit easier. And finally... Wait, no, not and finally. Here's the schedule. Our next scheduled stream is Beekeeper tomorrow morning. He's a little tired, though, so I don't know. It's been a weird week for him. But he's scheduled for, I believe, 9 a.m. with Minecraft Trains and Tech over on his channel, Wandering Beekeeper. Here's our YouTube channel. This is where all the VODs go. You can youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. You can check that shit out too. It's all the streams we've done on this channel. So if you need something to watch, I guarantee you there's something there. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. Once again, thank you all so very, very much, and we will see you next time.